All right. Good morning. You can see the sun line in my bedroom today. It's very exciting. Okay, and I'm headed up to Vermont tomorrow. It's a 4-hour drive to see my son and family up there. And I've been watching the weather, but it's supposed to be sunny in both locations. So it should be a good drive. Takes me 4 hours, but it's all highway. And I was going to go 2 weekends ago and then a week ago, but we've had storm. But looks like now I will go. So I'll be excited to see my little granddaughters. All right. Today, February 9th, coming up to Valentine's Day, coming up to mid-February. Someone said to me yesterday at the nursing home, he said, people are telling me that it smells like spring out there. So I had to think about that. I wasn't quite sure I was getting the spring smell, but there are birds chirping, so that's huge progress. All right. Welcome. And please begin to come into yourself. Take the outside world and just leave it out there. Take this hour for yourself. We'll deepen our breath, we'll move our bodies. Bring ourselves to a sense of calm at the end of class today. Inhale, maybe a little lift of the shoulders. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And again. And release. And now just let your breath come to its normal inhale and exhale. The only difference is that you're now aware of the breath. You're feeling it and you're hearing it. See if you can loosen upper jaw from lower jaw, making sure that you're not tight here in the jaw. Sighing, yawning, I can't hear you. So any sound you'd like to make as your body comes to a sense of resting softly in the chair. Your feet are in the number 11. You have a nice 90-degree angle here and another one here. So your back is against the chair. You can feel that support. Just take your arms back so you begin to open up the front body. Again, 'tis the season of the heart. So connecting with this open sense, this open heart. This heart that can give and receive, and that can feel all the ranges of emotions that are out there. So just inhale those arms out very slowly. With an inhale, palms together. Exhale them down so your thumbs are pointing towards your heart space. Welcome, namaste. Wonderful to have you join me today. And take your hands down to your lap. And now take your head gently downward. Let it be heavy. That is, you're not controlling it at all. You're just letting it go into a free fall at the front of the body. So the weight of the head will stretch out those muscles in the back. And now just take that chin gently side to side, exploring the sensations in your neck, shoulders. Nice. Keeping it easy, keeping those jaws separated and loose. Ending up at the left side with a turn to the left. Breathe into the stretch. Now let the chin dip and look out to the right. Inhale, exhale here. Another time we go over to the left, and then we come down over to the right. As you're looking to the right, just take your left hand down. Maybe you hook it behind your chair or just let it be down across the back part of the chair. Breathing into it. Switch, chin down. Looking out over the right side, left side, right arm down. Breathe into that stretch. Come back to center and again, open up. This time, bring yourself away from the chair so you get a deeper stretch, sternum forward, chin forward, perhaps a gaze upward. Come back through center and again, raise those arms up, nice and easy. Palms together, bringing them down to prayer and down to your lap. Sliding the feet out, flex and point. Alternate. Great. Windshield wipe. And toes, heels, toes, heels. One more. And down. Bring the left leg in towards you, as close as you can. And right in. And left. And right. Coming back to the left, lift it a little bit off the floor and just circle the hip. Great. Other direction. And down. Right leg, circling the hip. Other direction. One more. Down and now just take them side to side. Good. Nice. Let's take a twist towards, I was just going to say towards the lamp, because that's what I see. Towards the left. And then towards the right. Going to your gentle edge, finding that place where if you went any farther, you're forcing it. So just going to your gentle edge. One more time each side. Great. Take the hands to the shoulders. Come into a side bend. Lifting your elbows as high as you can. Feeling and hearing your back slide against the back of the chair. Nice. Now let's change it so that we extend the arm over. Completely your choice. If you want to keep the hands on the shoulders or if you want to extend the arms. Let's do one more. Back and again, float those arms backwards, bring the sternum forward, feel the shoulder blades reaching towards each other and draw the shoulders down and bring the hands to your lap. Widen the feet just a bit and come into some circles. You can have your hands on your hips if you like. Good. Other direction. Great. And come back to center. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to put that all together. 2 twists, 2 side bends, cactus arms, elbows together. Float back, knees, and repeat. Okay, let's do it. Ready? And twist. Once each side. Side bend. Arms come together, not come together, but they come into cactus, lifting up those upper arms. Now take them together. Hold for a moment while we feel that really nice stretch of the back. Open up, come forward, come back, lift one leg up, lift the other leg up, and hold downward. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do it again. First we twist. Once to each side. Side bend. Cactus arms. Elbows together. Lift them up open, bring them back behind you, sternum forward. Hands back. Lift one leg. Lift the other leg. Let's do it again. Leg, leg, and down. Again, twist, and twist, and side bend, and side bend, and cactus arms, elbows, hands together, lift up, become a masthead, great. Bring the hands back, lift one leg, and lift the other leg. Cross the feet. We'll add something different here. Bring the elbows together and we'll open up for eagle. And come back to seated. All right, let's do it again. We're going to twist, twist, side bend, cactus, together, lift them up, come back, bring a knee up, and then one more time, lift those arms up, turn the palms, float them down. And again, arms up. This time, palms together, and come back down into prayer pose. And release. Inhale. And exhale. Coming slightly forward in your chair. Scissor the feet open. Feel how sturdy you feel with your feet to the floor. And again, take yourself in a nice circle. Noticing how you're getting just a little bit more of a deeper circle because of the legs are divided. And other direction. Great. Now, press into the floor with the feet. Let's pulse that a little bit. So press, release, press, release, press, release. Leave them pressed down, bring the arms up, and come into a lovely, lovely seated goddess. Feeling energy in the legs, feeling energy in the torso, and the arms up, feeling that energy of the goddess, and bring those hands down. Take your feet now, leave them apart, but make them so they're parallel to each other. We'll do some hip hinges here. So we're tucking the tailbone under, and then we're pressing it back. At the same time, the belly button's retracting, and then it's pressing forward, retracting, and pressing forward. We're getting a sense of movement in this critical area of the body. And now take and bring it to a place where you feel like you put your low back in a neutral position. Take and twist. And take and twist. Nice. Bringing the hands to the thighs, hip hinge forward. Maybe your forearms come down to your thighs in our huddle position. And we're just going to drop one shoulder, come back, drop the other, come back, drop, and drop. Now, as we go side to side, add that you're pressing against the opposite inner thigh. Am I happy? Pressing against the opposite inner thigh as you go side to side. Nice. One more. Great. And again, lets us open up. This has everything to do with opening up the heart, opening up the entire front body, letting those vertebrae stretch slightly apart from each other. So we're not forward, we're back and open. Shoulders are back and down. Nice, nice, nice job. Bring the feet slightly closer together. Okay. You're still a bit forward in your chair. Got your hands down at your side. We're going to do the bringing in fresh energy, swishing pose. So we bring the arms down, grab the energy up, and slowly bring it down. So whoosh forward and bring it down. And whoosh and down. Really thinking about if indeed there's a smell of spring out there, then there must be air beginning to float in. Spring, warmer air, fresh air, bringing that in towards yourself, rejuvenating yourself. Good. And let's do it one more time. Float it in and cover yourself with it. Maybe think about it as a protected shield for you. Great, great, great. Okay, let's take and think about that we're holding a serving platter in each hand. We're going to exaggerate this serving platter, of course, and we're going to loop it around one way and loop it around the other way. So you're getting a nice full extension of the arm and some movement of the torso. Nice. Good. All right, one more. Pause with your platters out. Now we're going to serve them at the same time. In, out, in. So hinging forward slightly as you're serving these platters up. One more. Serve it up. Bring those arms back. Keep the sternum forward. And release back down. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Okay. Bringing the feet so that they are approximately parallel to each other. We're just going to start lifting them like we're jogging. A little bit higher step than we might do when we jog, but we want to make sure that we're stepping over stones, we're stepping over ice, oh, by the way, potholes. It's pothole city up here. So driving, you have to be really careful. So we're stepping over potholes. Great. Now we're going to add jogging arms. They're going to be opposite. You can take those arms way back, matching the movement of the legs. So getting the opposite arm to the opposite leg. Stop if you need to regroup. And if you're doing the same leg, not to worry, but it's a bit more helpful to go opposite, and it is how we walk. Hand and legs opposite to give us balance. Okay. We're not there yet. We're almost there. Not quite yet. Again, stop and regroup anytime you need to. Just want to get our heart rates up just a little bit. Now take it. Slow-mo. Action figure jog. Action figure. Good. The heroine is off to save the day. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Inhale. One more time, inhale. You can move your hands together. Place them over your heart, warming your tender heart. Nurturing your heart, taking care of your heart. Again. To the heart. One more time. This time we're going to go to the abdomen. One hand over the other. Right in your abdomen. Feel your breath as it comes in to the body. Opening up upper body, diaphragm, and the abdomen. And release. And now take those arms out. Cross one over the other. Give yourself a hug. Pat your back. Open up. Switch arms. And pat your back. Nice. Let those arms just come down at your side. Lift the shoulders and roll them. Snap, crackle, pop. Other direction. Nice. One more. Take those hands forward so the palms are aligned, interlaced, and press it gently forward. Inhale, exhale. Palms in. So lots of movement with the hands and the arms, but as you get the extension of the arms forward, you'll feel a nice stretch between your shoulder blades. Feels really, really good. Nice. One more time, we'll bring it forward. So your arms are not straight. They still have a little curve to them. And we'll just begin to lift them up overhead. As you do, lengthening through the body. And as your arms are up here, we'll just take the circles. So the palms are facing the ceiling. Other direction. Great. And now open them up, draw the shoulders down, gaze upward. You have sun in your area. Imagine that sun on your face, warming you, and now float the arms down. Nice. Great. All right, we'll come to the edge of our seat. Come to standing. So we're going to lean ourselves forward. Maybe we take a couple trial attempts. We have our legs in 9 degrees. And then we come up to standing, lifting those arms nice and tall. And release down. Okay. Coming into standing mountain beside your chair. Great. Got your feet in the number 11s. Arms loosely at your side, shoulders drawn back. Jaw relaxed. Inhale, exhale. If you're bare feet, barefooted, squeeze your toes, release, squeeze, and release. Feel the toes, the ball of the foot, the side of the foot, and the heel on the floor. Take a couple of casual knee bends. Feel that looseness in the knees. Great. Nice. And now just let the arms, as if there's air underneath those arms, and that air is lifting your arms upward. Just let them come up so that the palms face each other. You're not forcing anything. You're just letting them reach up as if there's like a string right here. You're just gently reaching for it. Nice. Bringing the arms down so you've got one arm on the chair. Widen your stance just a little bit. Feet are parallel. Nice. Bend into the knees. And now just take the hips in and out. In and out. Great. And before we go into the pose, let's also just circle those hips. So taking a little deeper knee bend here as we circle the hips. Thinking about those hips touching the points of a clock, 12, 3, 6, 9. Good. Now 12, 9, 6, 3. Good. Just exploring this movement, this part of your body. And coming back up to standing. Couple of pelvic tilts. Keeping those knees bent. Take the spine into neutral. Nice. All right, so we're on the left side of the chair, left hip to the chair, left arm to the chair. Take your hip out. And then take that right arm up and over. So you come in to a side bend that's more of a curve of the body. Take the arm down, hips go into the chair. So we're just going to swing through these two places. Very mindfully aware of your hips sliding side to side in time with the arm. Good. Last one, arm up and over, pause here. You can look straight ahead or you can look down, whatever your neck feels like you should do. Now begin to come up. As you do, turn your body towards the chair and come to face it so that you're facing the chair. Take and walk backwards and come into a nice long back stretch. So bending into the knees, pressing the buttocks backwards, lengthen the arms. Feel those hamstrings stretching. Maybe a little side to side with the hips. Tuck it under, walk forward, and come to the chair. Now moving to the other side of the chair so that you have your right hip to the chair, right hand on the chair. A little bit wider stance. Just take and slide those hips side to side. Now leave them out. Take the arm up and over for a side bend. We'll fly in my room. And now take it hips in, hips out. Making this nice, almost 360 circle with your hand in your arm. And up, and in, and up. Nice. Last one, we're going to come up, stretch it out. Again, you can have your head facing downward if that feels better. Begin to come up and out of it at the same time that you turn towards the chair. Hands to the chair, walk back. Bend into the knees, lengthen through your back, arms reaching straight out to the chair. And again, lifting up through the belly button and maybe side to side. Tuck it under, walk forward. This time come into a nice back bend. Again, opening up the heart space. Nice job. Inhale and exhale. Staying on this side, so we have our right hip to the chair, right hand to the chair, lifting up our left leg, bringing it up to a place that you can feel like you can hold. Hold it. Keep breathing. Relax the jaw. From here, bring it back. So you press the foot onto the floor and you're in a lunge position. So all 10 toes are pointed forward. Okay, so we went from here to here. You've got a hand on the chair. You've got your back heel pressed down. If you like, you can take 2 hands to the thigh and just lean forward slightly. If this feels too unsteady, you can also widen the feet apart from each other. It gives you a little better sense of stability. All right. And come back up. Great. We'll do the other side. We have our left hip to the chair. Bring our right leg up and hold it up. Keep breathing in it, holding it up. Engage the core to help you. Gaze straight ahead. If you can let every other part of your body gently relax into this. Building up heat in the quads, in the core. All right, inhale, draw the foot and leg back, step it back, press the leg back so the heel is down. Hands either stay on the chair or they come to your thigh as you lean forward and really give that back leg a nice stretch. And come back up. Good. Okay. I'm going to stay on this side of the chair. As we scissor our feet apart, you can also be behind the chair if you like, turning those toes outward. Take your hands to where you feel the bottom of your rib cage, just above your hips. Slide down, press those knees out, slide back up, slide down, slide back up. My wall happens to be here, so I could even slide down my wall, slide back up. If you've got the wall there, it keeps your shoulders, shoulder blades, parts of your back, and your buttocks against, and it keeps your posture in a little better position. All right, let's pause. That was quite a few of those. Your legs start talking to you, but we are going to now take it into the goddess pose. So slide down, take the knees out over your feet, take your arms out, and then bring them into our cactus arms. Right. Feeling some energy going into keeping the thighs open and keeping the arms up. And then seeing if you can find that balance between the work of the goddess pose and the resting in it. Inhale up, straighten the legs, arms up, gaze up, 5-pointed star. Inhale and exhale. Again, goddess, sinking down. Feel like you do have that back against your wall. Yeah, your back against your wall as you slide down. Keep breathing. The gross muscles of the legs need the oxygen. Inhale up again. Straighten the legs, reach those arms out, and just let them come down. Scissor the feet. Together, shake everything out. Goddess like the warriors is a power pose. And your legs will tell you it's a power pose. So let's do the warriors. So we'll keep our left side to the chair. We'll bring our right foot forward. We'll take our left back, this time angling the back foot so that the front heel reaches towards the arch, turning your body slightly towards the front and into that front knee, making sure you can still see your toes. And then take both arms up for 1. Gaze straight ahead or gaze slightly upward. Stay lifted through the torso. Use your breath however you need it. We're going to you can take a pause if you like. I'm going to guide it through so that we go right from here into warrior 2. Turning the body towards the chair. One arm reaches forward, one arm reaches back. We look out over the front arm for warrior 2. And release. Beautiful. Nice. All right. Other side, warrior 1, warrior 2. Okay. Left foot forward, right goes back. Bending into the front leg. Finding your balance here. One arm up, perhaps the other arm up. Good. Again, lengthen through the torso. Even here, feel a little squeeze of your shoulder blades. Use the breath. Now change it. Warrior 2, body faces the chair. Left arm out, front, right arm back. Gazing into the future with wonderment. What will it bring? We don't know. Best to stay in the present. And release. Turn to the chair. Again, scissor those feet all the way back so that they're parallel. Walk backwards. Bend into the knees and stretch it out. Again, lift up through the core and now take and wag your tail side to side. Pause and center, tuck it under, bring it up, walk to the chair and lift, lengthen that whole front body into a tiny back bend. And release down. Bring your head down as you stand here. Inhale, exhale. And then come back to face front for the standing mountain. We have our right side to the chair. Before we go into a balance, let's just bring our weight over to one side and over the other side. So feel that transfer of weight as you lift the heel off the floor. Great. Now keep the weight on the right side, freeing up the left leg for movement. We're going to do toes in the sand, so allow a bend in that standing leg. Hand on the chair. Take and slide the foot forward, out, back, around, forward, out, back. Good. For toes in the sand. Just a spectacular rotation for the hip joint. One more in this direction. Now take it backwards and send it out and back. Good. One more, out, around, back to both feet. Great. Other side. Left leg to the chair, transfer that weight. Left leg getting, right leg getting ready to move. Send it out. Around, bending into the supporting leg. That allows you to send the leg out in a further extension, making the circle just a little bit bigger. Good. And now reverse. Send the leg back, out, around. Good, good, good. Nice. Let's do one more. Send it back, out, around. Pause. Inhale. And exhale. Widen the stance. Circle those hips. Great. Other direction. Nice. Great. Keeping the stance wide and having a space where you have freedom for your arms to move. Bending into your legs. We're going to do the empty coat sleeves, which is wrapping one arm, wrapping the other as we twist. Keep those knees bent. Keep your gaze flowing with your eyes. So as you turn in the direction of the hands. Good. And you can allow the hands to actually kind of slap you. Good. Up on the shoulders, maybe. Mid back, maybe. Low back. So empty coat sleeves. It is just as you might be imagining. We're shedding coats. It's too early to do that, but it's nice to use your imagination. And begin to slow it down. Take the feet back together. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Getting back to your chair. Let's back ourselves up to it. Back yourselves up to the chair. Hip hinge, arms forward, take it nice slow motion. Down and let yourself feel that sense of coming back to a spot of safety. Feel your low back into the chair. Inhale. And exhale. Nice job. All right. We're going to do the breath of joy. Again, to bring some air, some fresh air into our bodies. So the breath of joy is 3 inhales and an exhale. So it's a 4-count breath, and it has movements with it, with the arms. All right. Legs stay right where they are. So the arms go inhale, inhale, inhale. So very exuberant release of the breath on that 4th count. Are we ready? And really bringing that breath in and then really letting it go. And one more. Up, side, up, release. Hands back to your thighs. Taking some nice deep inhales and exhales. Replenishing. So as we were getting rid of our coats, we were bringing in fresh oxygen, and on that exhale, letting go of CO2. Great. Scooting forward in your chair, taking your right leg and turning it out to the right side. Take your left leg and slide it back. So see if you can get a nice opening in here, the hip flexor, and then come forward with the warrior one. Good. And then take and turn it to warrior two. Nice. Warrior one and warrior two. Great. Bring it all back together. Plant the right leg, take the left one out, keeping that nice knee bend. Take the right one back. This helps your body to turn, stretching out the hip flexor. Reach those arms up. Warrior one. And warrior two. So our gaze stays out and over the front hand. Warrior one. And warrior two. And release down. Coming back to sit in the chair. Nice. Feeling your back against the chair. Lifting your left leg up, guiding it over. So you're sitting in a nice open, actually number 4. Really, if you use your imagination, you can pick up that number 4 configuration. So just by sitting here, we're stretching out the hip, feeling free. Apply just a little pressure. Release. Pressure. Nice. Release. Press. Release. If you'd like a little deeper stretch, hip hinge forward. So the hands, you don't really need the hands. The energy should be coming from the core. The hands just are there as a placement. So if all the work for you is coming from your hands, then see if you can transfer it to the core or just not come forward as far. One more time. And back. Good. I'm going to actually do it one more time. So we'll do it 3 times. Here's one more time. And back. And then just take and bring your leg side to side. Great. Lifting it up, bringing it down, and just take it. Nice. And bring it back. Lifting the right leg, bringing it in towards you, cross the leg. Good. Number 4, in the other direction. Hold. And release. Hold. And release. And hold. Arms forward. Belly button comes forward. Oh yeah, this is my tight hip. Really good for it. Breathe into it. And back. And forward. Good. And back. And forward. Bringing it side to side. Great. Lifting that leg up, bringing it down, and now taking it side to side. Good. Stamp it out. Taking the hands forward. Palms facing forward. Take both thumbs into the palm. And just go 1 finger at a time. and pinky finger. Good. Thumb, index, middle, ring, pinky. One more time, thumb. Feel all those tendons stretching. Good. And now just take one hand and press it to the fingers of the other, stretching out those tendons leading into the wrist. And other. And down. And down. Good. And now take and circle the wrists. Other direction. Good. Open, close, open, close, and close. One more time, palms together, interlace, press forward, maintaining a nice gentle stretch here. Great. Take one arm to the back of your neck. So your hands are on top of each other. Now just open those elbows. Bring them together. Open. Together. Open. And open. Take the hands down to your shoulders. Circle. Good. And take one more press forward, draw the shoulders back. Relax the jaw. And come back to seated. Let's cross at the ankles. Bring our arms up. Cactus together. If it's available, nesting and twisting. Coming to whatever hand motion movement feels best to you. We're getting ready to do the eagle. Flies away. 3, 2, 1, open up. Cross the legs, maybe in the other direction. If you remember which hand was on top, we would come in. This is how you can get into the crossing and bring it up like that. Totally, totally up to you if you want to go with the nesting or if you want to just keep it right here. We're always going to work at our gentle edge and no farther. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Release. And we'll just do one more for good measure. We'll send out 3 eagles today. Remember, if that's what I did before. In any event, it's a great stretch. So here's the eagle waiting to take off, waiting for that precious moment. 3, 2, 1. Release. And bring those feet back in, coming back to our seated mountain angles. Feeling supported from the earth upward and lifted from the torso up. Getting a sense of lightness, softness. If you'd like, you can do a little massage around right where the jaw bones connect to each other, the joint right there, and just follow that lower jaw with your fingertips down to the chin, back up. Oh, nice. Nice. Rub your hands. And again for the heart. Inhale, And now just let your hands rest in your lap. Let the jaws relax, shoulders relax. Let the leg muscles relax right against the chair. Become aware of your breath without trying to change it at all. Eyes closed. Your natural breath. Seeing if you can stay focused right in this moment. Not on what you have to do next or not on what you have to do later. See if the sound of the breath and the movement of the breath can be enough to occupy your brain. Even if it comes and goes, which is what our brain likes to do. It likes to solve. But let's see if we can give it a little rest right now. Nothing to solve. Nothing to do. Again, feeling your feet on the floor, feeling the backs of your legs on the chair, feeling your spine on the back of the chair, and feeling your hands nice and warm on your thighs. And let's bring our hands to prayer position. The light in me honors and sees the light in each of you. May you walk in peace today, in mind, in body, in spirit. Namaste.